We're here today with Dr. Billy D. Okay, we're going to be talking about CalJam. This is one of the most life-changing events that you could possibly attend. This is going to be not just for chiropractors, for staff, for the general public. Imagine getting life-saving information, the data behind it. This is the health revolution, baby. Here is Billy D.
Well, thank you, Dr. Bergman. And I want to really take my hat off to you, too, because you have been such a prominent figure in this whole Orange County area, you and I both, but also the thing that I idolize you, and you're like my big mentors for your YouTube exposure, which has been massive about getting this message out to the world. And I want to try to emulate what you're doing, and there's no competition because there's a world out there that's dying. But what I've created, you've got the YouTube exposure. I've created this conference seminar, which is also a rock and roll show where we bring in great speakers, but we also use music to elevate the energy, and the music also helps spin the message. And as you know, there's a lot of issues going on in healthcare, whether it's the big vaccine thing in California, which we're really hitting hard this year because we're losing our freedom with that, and not only in California, but that'll spread across the country. But we're talking about the GCMAF stuff, which is the mitochondrial activating factor, and how doctors that have been using that have been getting murdered by the medical mafia. We've talked about GMO, we talk about nutrition. I mean, literally our vision with CalJam, as you know, is to literally change the consciousness of people, but also there's a certain faction where we want to protect what freedoms we still have left in the United States and on the planet. But also I'm all about creating global sustainability so that our children and their children actually have a place to grow up and live. Because the chiropractic is great, as we know, but the thing is, if we don't have a place to live and practice chiropractic, we're pretty much SOL. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. This is, it's such vital information because people don't know. If you're taught and your information is coming from the media, that's not only is it not based in science or accurate, if your information is coming from the medical system, that is the distribution arm for the largest industry in the world. So the information is not going to be accurate. It's like, thank God to groups like CalJam and what you're doing, because this is the real truth, the real science, and it's going to empower people, and it's going to make them aware that, by God, they're in chains now, but there is freedom out there.
Right, and it's not that the medical doctors are bad, it's just their paradigm is really only, if you're a hammer, everything's a nail. So everything they see, every health issue has its symptoms, and their whole goal and objective is just to eradicate the symptoms without ever addressing whatever caused those symptoms. And we see a huge shift in that paradigm, and where people really recognize that their health comes from within, and everything that they can do to nurture that health by eating right, exercising, thinking right, utilizing chiropractic, and sleeping right is going to allow a greater expression of that individual's genetic potential to express 100% health. And there's just a shift in this consciousness, and I see, there's a huge resistance. That's why we're getting the mandated vaccines, because a lot of people are opting out of that now. That's why we're seeing more and more push and more media push to sell things like the Zika virus, and because what they're doing is many times they're covering up some of their mistakes with lies, because they control the media. And they control the media to a point where people actually believe in that broken system, and they keep perpetuating these lies. So the objective with what we're trying to do is create just a massive awareness so we can create action to just get people to see that their health is an inside job, and everything we can do to nurture that is going to bring about health.
What's the best way that people can see this and get into CalJam? What's the best, fastest method?
Well, we have a general public rate, which is $147 for both days. And you're getting more than just speakers. You're getting the whole camaraderie. It's really a love fest. We have a couple of parties that we put on. They would go to caljam.org/general, whatever that little line is underneath, public. Maybe we can put that in the as a link on there. We'll also be live streaming it too, so we'll put information on that up about that as well. I think we're live streaming that for $27 for both days as well.
Oh my God, that's reasonable.
Yeah, you can literally watch it from anywhere in the world.
That's fantastic.
Right.
Okay, yeah. You've got to sign up for at least a live stream. Hopefully you can get there and get to this
Yeah, it's hard to get that same vibe not being there, especially with the music, because we can't put the music on live stream because of the copyright issues. So, I mean, basically they're going to be getting great speakers, but they won't be getting a lot of the exposure as far as the music and the hugs and the love that we all love so much, and the parties.
Yeah.
We all like parties.
Now, the links are going to be below. Click on those, get to it.
Okay.
Don't miss this. This is literally life-saving and life-changing.
And if they could, I mean, we also have a California Jam Facebook page if they could like that. And then,
excellent.
Yeah, and then I also have a Billy Demoss Facebook page, which is very controversial at sometimes because I really push the envelope. I push people to get outside of that matrix and box that they've all been brainwashed to live in and get them to really see the light. And we also have a Cal Jam YouTube channel, and you're like my mentor, dude. I'm starting the Billy Demoss YouTube channel because you dominate it, man, and I really, am just like in awe of what you've created with that channel and how many people you affect globally and the things that you're doing. I just want to commend you on that.
And also too, for the docs, you get continuing education credits. Think of that. There's X-ray on Sunday. We've got tons of it. You get it all done. Get fired up. Hang with your brothers.
18 hours of CE,
18 hours
Where
of
else are you going to get that?
You got to go. You got to go.
And everything's done in we're doing it in a 5-star opera house, the Orange County Performing Arts Center. Everything we do is top shelf. We do all the parties, and the X-ray is going to be at the Center Club, which is a members-only club. It's just, everything's very eloquent. I mean, I want chiropractors to come away and have that, swagger in their step, because it's the best profession on the planet because of the fact that it really literally is the only thing out there that's making this huge difference and shift in consciousness and the paradigm of what people believe where their health comes from.
I never miss it. I've been there every year since the start. So, I mean, make it. Hang with people that they've got the passion. Ask them how they promote their business, how they connect with people's lives. I mean, it's aside from the CE credits, hanging with your brothers that we're shoulder to shoulder with, that we're the world's last hope. We are the Obi-Wan Kenobis.
We are.
Force be with you.
Rock and roll! Not just one child. I said, you change it for the school.
Not your emotion, their emotion.
Well, because everybody has a self-healing mechanism. We know that.
Your community is desperately waiting for you to show up.
Wake up out of your apathetic slumber. Tell the people all about the principles of chiropractic.
Is you are the vessel of the change.
Ability to move that keeps us alive.
What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me?
$7 can get you a romance novel, a #1 combo at In-N-Out Burger, a 12-pack of granola bars, a cup of green juice, or 1 month of access to the Cal Jam Network. At Cal Jam, we take pride in the array of topics our speakers have covered over the past 8 years. With the Cal Jam Network membership, most of our speakers' talks can be accessed. In our network, you can also find numerous seminars from the Dead Chiropractic Society's monthly meeting with over 100 chiropractors and some of the best speakers in the profession. The Cal Jam Network is your all-access pass to Cal Jam and DCS workshops, videos, and chiropractic content. From past Cal Jam speakers to recent DCS seminars, the network is a great resource for anybody passionate about chiropractic health or global sustainability. So don't miss out! We upload new and exciting content monthly, which can stream on any device, even your smartphone. Join the Cal Jam Network today for only $7 a month at caljam.org/network.